2012 wheat harvest here in Noble County has been very good. We've had really good harvest weather. The last few days we've had some moisture with some late starts, but overall we've had really good going, really good harvest weather and really good yields. Everything's beating our expectations this year. You know, after the drought last year, we didn't know what to expect, and we had a lot of early season dryness, and we were worried with a lot of diseases. And so far, everything's been very good. The test weights have been very good this year. We were a little concerned earlier. We felt like the hot weather had flashed our flag leaves, which helps fill the grain. So I was very concerned about test weight, but turns out that was an unwarranted concern. Test weights have been always above 60, a lot of them 63 and 4. With that, the protein's a little lower, which that comes with high test weight. Protein's running from 10 to 12. But we also, yields have been basically above 45 bushel, some in the 60s, and 50s kind of being the mid 50s and kind of in the median. So we've had a very good year for a county whose average is 32. We're using the Shelbourne stripper header on a Case combine. The stripper header allows me to have taller stubble height, which really helps if we plant a summer crop behind the wheat, which I like to double crop and rotate. So we feel like it keeps a little more ground cover, a little more shade, but also it helps in residue distribution. When you're using a conventional header, you have to take all the product in, the combine chews it up, and then spits it out. And many machines aren't very good at spitting it back out in an even fashion. So where you're not taking the whole thing in, it's still evenly spread on the field, and a no-till planter has a lot better job getting soil contact with that seed. It's a very good way to conserve moisture, have really even residue distribution, but also you can drive really fast. We're harvesting at 7.5 miles an hour, where with the conventional header and 50 bushel wheat, you're running 5 or even 4.5 at times because of the thick straw. Wheat harvest has really only been going on for us about a week and a half. We had canola harvest beforehand. We mixed some early wheat in with the canola harvest, so it's hard to gauge, but really we've been going really strong about a week and a half. Today is June 4th, so we've had a very early harvest. We started, actually, the first wheat field we cut was May 17th, which is pretty much a record. The 28th was the earliest previous. We're very blessed to have such a wonderful harvest after I don't know what book it is that starts with "it was the best of times and it was the worst of times," but that's basically what's going on. Last year was the worst of times for us, and this year the Lord's blessed us with the best of times.